I learned something new about this incubator. Obviously, this is my first time incubating eggs at all, so this is also my first time using this incubator, or any incubator. There are external fill holes for the water, and what I didn't realize at any point during the incubation is that the one on the left is for low humidity, because there's like a square inside, and the one on the right is for high humidity, because it fills everything except that small square. So this little bub is much happier now, because let's see if we can catch that happening again. They can actually reach the water through the floor grid and hydrate themselves, so we aren't screaming our head off. We don't get food until our friends hatch, but we get slowly less clean, but available nonetheless. We get a couple days worth of easy access to water, and we're much calmer in there now that we can do that, huh, baby? Yeah, I am worried you're going to get spraddled on that, though. Spraddle legging. Something else I learned about during researching quail is when the chicks get themselves stuck on something and end up accidentally semi-permanently doing a split, and then you have to make them like a little orthopedic splint out of rubber bands and stuff. Now don't mind the haze, it's required for the humidity. My camera's perfectly clear. Oh, actually, that from this distance, that's not bad. You can see a lot. Oh, that's a great view. Up close is not as good. So, that one egg that was right up against the edge has got, like, it's funny because there's a place where the baby wants to walk back and forth a lot here, and there's a place near the back, and they've just kicked all the eggs together in the places where they're not as interested in being there are eggs. 'Cause you're a little egg kicker. We're also drinking drips of water off the wall, see? But we're not nearly as distressed now that you can reach the floor water through the grid. That's great. That's great. We'll keep that up. Won't we? Yeah. So there's one with dark speckling right there that is pretty well unzipped, but is mostly just resting, because that one's been unzipped since this morning at 8 a.m., and it is now 6 p.m. That's a really long effort. That baby's not screaming or anything inside that egg, but they're tired baby, just sleeping inside of a mostly unzipped egg. And there's a couple more that are lightly bobbling from time to time. These antics are very cute. What are you doing, little baby? Crazy. You crazy. Going around pecking on your friends, huh? Yeah. Just peck everybody. Is that what we're doing? Well, I see. You're a clumsy butt. I do have electrolyte, or what they call magic chick water, or chick magic water, made up in the fridge, ready for them. It is a whole bunch of water, a big spoon of honey, a splash of live vinegar. I didn't have any brags, so I used the vinegar that I had made from raw out of cranberries. I had made it by accident. I was trying to make wine. And then one smushed clove of garlic. You can see how the eggs get all moved around. You've pretty well decided where the eggs need to be. Yeah. Watch this. This is cute. Will you come to my finger? You were doing it earlier. See, I focus spot and it like gets pecked at. That's cute. So, much calmer bird now that there's hydration reachable through the floor. Excellent, and I don't have to pop you out of jail sooner and damage anyone. Yeah. Oh, that's such a happier peep. You had such a distressed peep earlier. Oh, my arm's getting tired. Sorry. Hey, cutie. Yep, hopefully everybody else will successfully exit their shell. This is a really high risk time for the burbs because getting out of the shell is risky for them, and then the first week or so of life is risky for them. But now that this kid's not quite as distressed, oh yeah, it gets less visible the closer I get. That's funny. Now that this kid's much less distressed, I'm not as worried that I'll have to pop them out of jail. You're just being cute and silly. You're still all by yourself. We're like 18 hours later and you're still all by yourself. You are a real early riser. My goodness, the early bird does not get the worm. The early bird gets stuck in the incubator for 3 days by them instead of just 1. The late birds only have to hang in there for a little bit. So there's some downsides to being an early bird. Silly pants. We'll do it from another angle. Oh, that puts the reflection in a bad spot. Oh. Blap. There's that weird face stretch thing the baby does. You're such a baby. You're actually kind of a lot bigger than I thought you were going to be, honestly. One of the soon videos, while we're looking at them inside the incubator, I'm going to put a measurement up, but I think this is less than 5 inches here. But, like, I was afraid I'd have to use, like, tiny little, like, Aldi's lids for them to be able to get in. But no, that's a pretty big bird compared to what I was expecting. But you're already, see, that's drinking. See that? And that's why the baby is not freaking out so bad anymore. It's because they can get to water. You're much more comfortable. Yeah. Yeah. Much more comfortable. Yep. So, that's what's going on in there. Potentially, if the water gets too dirty, I could drain it out those 2 holes that don't require me to open the thing, and then fill it back up from the same spot. I'm just using, for your oral use only, syringe to put in about 6 ounces into the base of this earlier today. So if it gets too poopy and the baby still wants to drink it, I could probably swap it out. I don't know, maybe. Hopefully it won't get that bad within the 3 days. Especially since the whole first 24 hours is just you, not 30 of you. 24 tops, actually. 24 will be a 100% hatch rate, so it's probably only going to be about 15 of them. You are a silly. You are absolutely a silly. Look at you. Don't hurt your legs, please. Don't spraddle yourself, please. I'm much less worried about them now, though. It's so good. All right. Well, this has been 10 minutes of watching a little peep inside of a incubator run around and kick other eggs. where there's literally nothing else going on except for that egg right there is mostly unzipped with its unzipped side down where we can't see it. But it's a baby, and babies are cute, so I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit bells, whatever you want to do. And I hope you have a really good day. Bye!